What's up, guys? It's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity build a video, and today we are going to talk about transferring items and money, okay? And the reason that I'm making this video is because I want people to be aware of the risks before they decide to do whatever transfer they want to do. If you have not already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and comment below if you have any questions or feedback or anything like that. Okay, so those of you who have feeder cities, this is the video for you. Those of you who transfer money for members of your group, this video is for you. All right. So somebody came to me and he was using a cloning app. So he had multiple feeder cities on his phone and he had transferred some rare items. Now we've all done this where we, take the items from our feeder and put it to our main. And normally we put them up, for max or put them up for cheap from our feeder and bring them over to our main. Okay. Now here's the thing. A lot of people will use items of high value to transfer money. So let's say someone in your group is broke and they need money. They'll say, okay, well, come on over and then I'll transfer a stack of airport rares or a stack of ammo crates. Well, now the game had a lot of hackers, or has a lot of hackers, and people were complaining that people were putting up a lot of war items for nothing, really, and that they were hacking war items, and it was just flooding the depots, and people were able to obtain an obscene amount of points. So they stopped allowing you to post 5 of each war item. Now you can only post 1 of each war item. Okay. Well, so now people don't normally use war items, but I will tell you this. If you're using dozer, storage, VU, airport, any kind of rare item or war item, I would not do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it because here's the thing. First off, you run the risk of it accidentally going on global if you forget to click the little button. You also run the risk of someone that it is not intended for to purchase it. If you have an open group and people come and go, you also run the risk of it sitting there for a very long time. If somebody goes AFK, mid-transfer, because it happens all the time, people just all of a sudden fall off the face of the planet, come back and go, oh shit, sorry about that. You know what I mean? Happens all the time. All right. But this is the big reason why you don't want to do this. Okay. The game has a cap of what rare items, the amount of rare items you're allowed to transfer. Now, some people, I have never experienced this cap, and I've transferred a lot of items. So I don't know if it's a new feature or what, but me and a friend of mine, we used to transfer rare items all the time in quantities of 300 or more. So I do give him, 300 dozer at a time, and he'd give me 300 storage. And it was fine, and we never had any issues. However, many people have been reporting that they are posting items on their feeder, and by the time they hit about 100 to 150, they can't see them for sale. And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe their internet's not connecting or something. Nope, that's not the case here. Okay, I double-checked everything. So what's happening is the game is recognizing the quantity of rares that you're selling as it being a cheat, even though you're not cheating. So one of the guys in my group, he had made a feeder, and he spent 2 days, just searching global and buying anything he could. And then once he had a decent amount, I think it was like 175, he decided that he was going to buy, put them for sale and buy them. Well, this is why I tell people to put 5 for sale and make sure you purchase them. Then put 5 more for sale, make sure you purchase them. Okay? Do not put a depot full, because this is what he did. He put 32 depot slots all full of dozer, and then when he went to go over on his main, they weren't visible. None of them. Okay? But they were visible on his screen, but they were not visible on the person to buy them screen. So I went and looked at his depot. Nothing was there. Many other people went and checked his depot. Nothing was there. but it's showing for sale on his screen. He had internet, everything, you know, it ended up getting purchased by Daniel several days later. But that's just one thing that can happen. So don't ever post rares in mass quantities unless you are intended to lose them, okay? The other thing, if you're transferring money, because a lot of people have feeder cities and they transfer money, make sure you use something else besides rare items, because what could end up happening is that whatever, I don't know what kind of bullshit EA has going on where they go, oh, you know, okay, we spot a hacker because they did so many rare sales or what. I don't know how it works. I don't know how they spot hackers, but they're not doing a very good job, I can tell you that, because they're banning more people that aren't hacking than people that are hacking. So whatever they got going on, their system's fucked. Okay? But let me tell you this. If you're going to transfer money, especially in large quantities, if you want to run, you don't want to run the risk of getting banned, okay? I've never been banned. I've transferred 1 to 2 million at once, but again, I haven't done it lately, and I know there's been a lot of changes made to the game. So I would use something else that is not a rare item, like hamburgers. Okay, if you have burgers unlocked, use those. If you don't have burgers unlocked, use the next highest item that you have unlocked, the next most expensive. And just proceed with caution, because if you get banned to Naughty Island, there's no coming back. You can contact EA and attempt to come back, but I've never heard of anybody actually getting brought back. And Naughty Island is basically a place where people that hack, they get sent there for always and eternity, and they just get stuck there. They're allowed to play the game the same way that we are, but they're in with hackers. Okay? So just be careful when transferring rare items and money, and that takes care of this video. So I'm going to try to get some more out for you guys today. If you have any questions, like I said, put them in the comments.